We have another Bigfoot story right out of our home state of New Jersey. Is this real or is this fake? Let's find out.
So do you really believe Bigfoot is in New Jersey, dude? I don't think you do. You don't even hike. You don't bike.
What do you mean I don't hike?
You don't get out in the woods. You don't do any of this stuff.
I do everything outdoors.
No, you don't. You definitely don't.
I have big woods behind my house.
No, you don't.
I'm in there every day.
No, you're not. You're really not.
Yes, I am. I was just in there yesterday.
You're in your garage.
I am in the garage.
And then you're in the backyard, and then you're in the house, and then you're at the gym.
every day.
I look outside every day.
We have foxes. We have deer. We have squirrels. We have like possums back there.
You haven't seen a Bigfoot. I haven't seen a Bigfoot.
I've never seen a Bigfoot.
Do you know?
I've never seen a moose in my life.
I mean, there's a lot of animals I've never seen in my life, and a lot of people spot Bigfoot here in New Jersey all the time.
They do.
And there's this guy, Man of Light, his YouTube channel. He captured Bigfoot. There's not a video of this. It's just a picture.
There's a couple different pictures of it.
There's definitely a couple different pictures. Who was stalking me as I was leaving my research area, and it wasn't alone, he said.
If you look back at our YouTube video about the Sierra sounds, it does sound like there's a pack of Bigfoot. Like, do they hunt in packs? Do they live in packs?
So you're not saying this video, which he does claim there is a couple of Bigfoot when he's taking these pictures and when he's citing this. So this guy, Man of Light, is down in the Pine Barrens and finding Bigfoot on the Animal Planet.
Yep.
Was down in the Pine Barrens doing some research, and they said Bigfoot is down there.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. The Pine Barrens is huge.
It really is.
And when most people think of New Jersey, they think of northern New Jersey or even the beaches where it's so densely populated. But if you go to southern New Jersey and the Pine Barrens and like the farmland down there, it's massive.
Which we're only 10 miles. This studio is only 10 miles away from the Pine Barrens where it starts.
I could throw a baseball 10 miles.
Yeah, sure you can. But anyway, Man of Light was out in his research area looking around for any evidence of Bigfoot. He seems to find a lot of decent evidence, and
he does.
He was shooting a video, he said, and we're gonna link up his video in the show notes, so go make sure to check it out, check out his video, and let us know what you really think of his video. And he's out in his research area, and he comes across this Bigfoot, he said, and he was filming. His camera stopped working, so he didn't get any footage film-wise.
Here's my one question with that. Now I would love to ask him this. You're taking still photos of Bigfoot, supposedly, I would assume on an iPhone. Even if you did have like a digital recorder, camera, or whatever, the old Polaroid guys, maybe he's Polaroiding it up, I don't know. Everyone has a phone that has video capability. So if you're taking pictures of it, because these photos do seem pretty good.
No, well, there's a couple series of photographs, and if you look at this, there's a photograph when he first takes it, when he's coming back, and there's a set of railroad tracks.
Yes.
And he took this picture, and it does look like there's something standing there, like a humanoid figure.
It does look like humanoid.
Like when we watched the video, I was like, dude, this does look like a Bigfoot or something.
It does.
But again, it's just a photograph.
Correct.
Could that have been manipulated, set up, anything like that? It's possible, right?
Anything's possible,
right.
Sure.
So then he takes another series of photographs as he's walking, and he says Bigfoot is moving as well. But from the photographs, it doesn't look like this object is moving. It only looks like he is moving. But then in a couple other frames where he shows this, and the only thing I don't like about this video too is he's filming himself and talking about this when he's looking at it on his computer.
Correct.
Instead of just like kind of uploading it and sharing the photographs as he's talking over it.
Maybe doesn't have that technology.
Which I would like to see. I mean, if you're making YouTube videos, I think you have that technology.
You would hope so.
Because then it gets very grainy, pixelated when you're shooting a screen.
Sure.
And you're shooting a screen up that close. Then there's a series of photographs that he is showing us, and there is ones where it's blurry.
It is.
Now his theory and what he says,
it can manipulate the camera
right.
or electronics because his video camera wasn't working.
Right.
But it was working prior to that. So, I mean, is there validity in that? Maybe. I mean,
I always said he lived in caves. The Bigfoot lives in caves. I've always said that.
You have said that.
We did reach out to Man of Light, and because we asked him if we could, share this video, talk about this video, and he said yes. He just didn't want his research area known,
which is understandable.
And again, the Pine Barrens is pretty big. There's been this radio station down by us,
Cat Country 107.3.
Right, and Joe Kelly has been out there not once but twice.
Correct.
In this guy's research area. And again, we'll link up his video too, because he actually just names where he is.
Yeah, and he
kind of
also
like-
did an article online as well. You can just Google it.
Yeah, and I think that's how we saw this video.
Yeah, that's how I originally saw this video. I was Googling or looking up
I was
Bigfoot story.
I love Bigfoot.
Bigfoot, New Jersey, and Cat Country, their website had a whole article, this Man of Light Bigfoot sighting.
Yeah, and to get back to Man of Light's like photographs and videos, he does say in the video that he thinks they're coming out of a portal. And you kind of always laughed at me and said, oh, it doesn't live in caves and stuff. Because I did ask him, is there any cave systems that you know of in your research area? And he said no.
But like a portal, I don't believe that.
Why not?
This ain't Stranger Things here.
A lot of people
coming out of a portal.
A lot of people believe Bigfoot and aliens are kind of connected.
Yeah, I know. I don't believe in that theory.
Yeah, the only thing with this is, and you can see this in the picture, he points out that there's like this face. I don't know if it's like the portal, opening up, because he says there's like this 10-foot face. And if you do look at it, again, I don't know what it's called.
I think your mind is just playing tricks on you to make it like there is something there. I didn't really see anything
You
there.
could see the face, like when he pointed it out with his cursor. It's like, all right, you can see the eyes, the nose, the mouth.
But that's like pointing out like a face in a cloud.
Right.
Like you're gonna be able to see something, like especially in the trees and nature. Like so, I don't tend to believe that one.
Trust me, I get it. And I mean, like when we talk about these types of videos, I feel bad in a way because, you were always like picking apart stuff and it's like, all right, I'm not there. I didn't experience. And we always say like seeing for ourselves is believing. And if we went down there and we had this experience,
sure,
we would feel totally different than just looking at somebody's video. Or is this evidence or is this not evidence?
I don't know. I think we would be smart enough or have multiple cameras going to see if we caught something, even if it was for like a split second, and people could pick that apart too and be like, these guys faked it with somebody. And
what
this
if
and this and this.
What if Bigfoot is a real alien? Like,
what if awesome.
What if it doesn't live on this earth and it really is alien?
I think then more people would see them not just in wooded areas.
All right.
Like I think they would see them in like backyard, by military bases, on military bases, like stuff like that.
Well, that's another thing too. Like this is one thing that I always question in the Bigfoot community.
Yeah.
Some people that always go out and always have experiences.
I know,
I'm in the right place at the right time. And again, this is just an 11-minute video that he shares.
Sure.
It could have been a lot longer. He could have been there the whole day for all we know. In hour 1, he didn't catch anything. And then like the 23rd hour, all of a sudden, boom, this thing comes out.
Yeah.
But then again, if they're so intelligent and they are alien, or they're just creatures living on this, planet with us and they just want to stay away from us, how come like this thing was just standing there?
The only thing I can equate it to is if this thing was real and if this thing was Bigfoot, and why it would just freeze like that is because if you ever like shine a light at a deer, it just freezes and looks at you. So maybe like this Bigfoot got caught off guard that he was there, or like that he came out of the woods there.
Yeah, but then why
it just froze?
Yeah, but then why do some people, like we did with the Paul Freeman video or the Patterson Gimlin, where you see it walking and it's walking away from them, and they didn't do this to the camera?
No, I get that. And maybe some Bigfoots, like human personalities, like don't give a shit and just like, all right, well, whatever, you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it.
Yeah, the one still, and again, I wish we had a video. Then there wouldn't, like,
there wouldn't be a question.
He was close to that. It
was
wasn't
very close.
Like I would say in the beginning, I think he said 300 yards. He was away from it.
I would say it's definitely closer than that.
Right. So like, if we're not just getting a picture from this, but if we were actually had a video of it like 200 yards away from you, you would definitely see features more than this kind of pixelated picture that we're getting. It's a picture of a picture.
A couple things like I have an issue with is the graininess of the pictures.
Well, again, you could fix that with just sharing the actual file instead of.
I get that.
Bigfoot is always blurry, bro.
It really is. And then like, again, like even like the first picture they showed, like, I don't see shit. It's like, oh, it's right there. It's like, it could be right there, but just looks like a black mass to me.
Yeah, when he shows that one, there's something there.
One clear photo.
There is something there. There's something whether it was his buddy dressed up as something, or he kind of made something look like something was there. Maybe he had a jacket or a suit, and he set it up that way. Again, I don't know. I wasn't there.
It just doesn't look like it moved at all. And he was like, move closer to me. But it in the photograph, because we only see photos, it just looks like he got closer or zoomed in with his camera.
All right.
And it doesn't seem like the Bigfoot moved at all.
It's true. So if final decision, you're giving a thumbs up, thumbs down?
I would say it's a thumbs down.
Thumbs down for you. Just not enough evidence?
There's not enough evidence. It's too blurry. If you're going to zoom in on something, like zoom in fully on the picture like, or the object that you're zooming in on, not just like the picture itself. Yeah, I would say it's fake.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
I want this to be real. I want it to believe in Bigfoot, like living in the Pine Barrens, but I can't.
I hear. I feel the same way. I think this is, I'm giving it a thumbs down just because there's not enough evidence. And yes, we've seen Bigfoot on video before. And if he says now Bigfoot is, doing something to the camera, making it blurry, even with the pictures, he's making it blurry, and he can't film because Bigfoot is doing something. Yeah. And then now you're adding portal elements to it. I've heard Bigfoot is alien. I heard Bigfoot, lives in caves. I heard Bigfoot. There's tons of different theories. And again,
sure.
we don't know.
We have no idea.
Like you, I feel like I want this to be real. And I think the only thing that we could justify us saying this could be real is if we go out with him one time.
Or if we just go down there ourselves and look around.
Yeah.
You want it to be real?
You want more. We want more evidence, just like anything else. I don't know. Watch his video. Let us know your thoughts. Are we spot on or maybe a little off basis? Maybe Bigfoot does come through portals and we haven't really seen it. And that's why we don't really see Bigfoot. I don't know. Thanks for watching our video. Check out more by subscribing to us on our YouTube channel. Hit the bell for notifications. And anything else?
Stay spooky. Do you think Bigfoot likes blueberries? Maybe he's down there because of the blueberries. Maybe he's getting ready for Blueberry Fest.
I do love Blueberry Fest. I love when they do the blueberry pancakes. The cranberry bogs are down there in South Jersey.
Maybe he's swimming in the cranberry bogs, getting the cranberries, getting blueberries. He's making a pie.
Where did you think of this?
I don't know. I was just thinking blueberries.
I was just thinking blueberries, and I don't know. I saw blue in the background, and I just said, let me talk.
It's in the home state of New Jersey.